Hello Bearded Nation. Today I'll be doing a review on The Devil's Delight by Billy Jealousy.
It was summertime in northern Michigan.
I will mention this a little bit later on when my wife is here, but this is actually the very first bottle of beard oil I ever purchased. I will tell you the story on how I got that with my wife, but of course it has a little sentimental value when it is your first. And this is by a company named Billy Jealousy. Billy Jealousy has been around since 2004. You can find them at most big stores. It's either at my local grocery store called Meijer. I've seen it at Ulta, I've seen it at Target, and many other places. It's one of the names that's out there, which has its good and bad qualities that come with that. If you go on their website, you'll see that they've won countless awards, Men's Health of the Year award. They've won all these different accolades and press that they have out there. They even have a stamp on there that says it's PETA approved. So whatever that is worth or valuable to you, they are PETA approved. And they are also out of Dallas, Texas. The South, whether it's Texas or Florida, seems to be having a pretty big strong hold on the oil game right now. We need the North and East Coast to step up and start pulling some of that weight in the beard game, even though there are a lot of great companies up north. It seems like the big ones are in the South with the heat for some reason. Pricing. For my pricing for Billy Jealousy, I'm going to give them a $2 sign rating. They are not the cheapest out there. They are not the most expensive, even though their prices look a little bit more. For this bottle of oil, it costs you $24 on the surface, but it is a 2-ounce oil. So if you break that down, that's only $12 for 1 ounce. It has that beautiful pump top, which I think is worth a little bit extra because it makes it very easy rather than the shake top or the dispenser that they have. And they run deals all the time. If you go to Ulta, if you go to their website, they'll package them in. So they have a lot of sales and a lot of deals that they run. So I'll put them right in the average range of the $2 sign price. The scent. The scent of this Devil's Delight is truly amazing. It's one of my absolute favorite in my bunch. It smells great. Guys like it. Girls like it. It's something that is noticeable. A lot of my beard oils, I think I'm the only one that notices it. But with this beard oil, a lot of people notice it and they'll give pleasant comments about it. They describe it as a black pepper. I don't really get the black pepper out of it. It's kind of tough for me to describe. It's kind of a cologne, but a very manly cologne. It's not something that is real fragrant, but kind of rich, kind of a dark smell to it, and you just feel pretty manly when you're wearing this. And it is an absolute great scent when you're wearing it. It's actually why I bought it the first time. Is I was never a big fan of cologne because it always got on my clothes, and I hated having to put clothes back on later in the day if I took them off to go in the pool or whatever, and smelling the cologne on my clothes. Beard oil, I don't have that problem, and when I smelled this, I thought, okay, that can be my switch from cologne to beard oil, and it was really due to the smell and nothing else. I didn't know anything about beard oil, but I did love the smell. So the scent, absolutely amazing. Wife's smell. Now I think it's appropriate for this Billy Jealousy Devil's Delight that my wife is here next to me for this, because this was actually the very first beard oil that I purchased. I was out shopping with her one day at the cosmetic store Ulta, and I was kind of just following her around with the boys, and I noticed they had a men's section, very small, but they did have some beard products, and I had a small beard at the time, and I thought, this beard oil seems pretty interesting and I liked the smell, so I purchased it. So it's my very first one. I consider Honest Amish the first real beard company that I purchased, but this was the first product. So we're going to get her smell and scent of this oil today and see what she thinks. So this is Billy Jealousy Devil's Delight, what my wife thinks.
I love this smell so much. It smells amazing. I don't even know how to describe it. It's masculine. How do you describe it?
You'll see in my scent segment. I'll tell you what they describe it as.
It smells good.
This is one when we go out on date night. There's a couple that she picks. This is one of them that she picks as they go through. They describe this as a black pepper fragrance.
I don't get that at all.
And that is what they mainly say here. They don't have a ton of black pepper.
Do you get black pepper?
I don't. I don't get the black pepper out of this one.
It's just like a good, like, manly smell.
Yeah, would you consider it a cologne scent?
Yeah, definitely a cologne scent.
So a cologne scent for manly smell. And of course, do you approve of this oil?
Absolutely. It's one of my favorites.
Awesome. The feel. At first, I really didn't know what to think because I had never experienced any of their oils. It was my first one, so I assumed that this is how it was supposed to feel. And then I made that first purchase of Honest Amish, and I thought, wow, this is a totally different feel. And then I've tried even better and better companies, and I gotta be honest, this oil does not have a good feel in beard. The best way I would describe it is almost like a coating feel, where I feel like my beard is coated, and I comb through and it gets snagged. It is greasy, but even more so, it's just kind of a coated feeling rather than an absorbing feeling, and I don't like that. Now, I think I know the reason why. When I look at the ingredients here, I like to be able to pronounce all of the ingredients, and there are several on here that I cannot pronounce. And I have looked them up, and a few of them are especially scary to me. The first one that is the most scary is, and I'm going to butcher this pronunciation. This is why when I have students in class and I don't know their last name of how to say it, I just make up a nickname for them so I never have to say their last name. So this is a styrene butane copolymer. And I looked it up to see what it was, and the results were pretty scary. What this says is it's in the family of synthetic rubbers, and this is used on tires, this is used in many other things, and I looked up to make sure I wasn't confusing with something else, and it actually is common in cosmetics. A lot of times it's with shampoos, and it helps to give the shine to the hair, and I think that's what they're trying to do, is make an artificial shine with your beard. I don't know about you, but I do not want any tire rubber on my beard or anywhere near my beard, so that really scares me with the feel of this. When I can't read it or pronounce it, I don't want it in my beard. Rebuy. Will I purchase my very first purchase again? No, I will not. It's sad because I do love the scent, and I'm just never going to buy it again. The quality of the product scares me. My beard means a lot to me, and I don't want to do any damage to it. There are too many other great top-notch companies out there that are using the best ingredients in the world to try and mess with this. Will I wear it again? To be honest, probably. I hate to say that, but if I have a wedding or a big event, this is one of my go-to scents, and I think I'll wear it, wash it out that night, because the scent is so good and my wife does enjoy it. So a little embarrassed to say I likely will wear it again, but I certainly will not purchase it again. And that concludes the Devil's Delight by Billy Jealousy. Thank you guys. Again, I love this community. It is my hobby. It is my stress relief. I look forward to filming these videos. I look forward when you guys post videos. I get even more excited with the comments. So keep it up. Thank you guys for everything.